Hi, welcome to the TC. My name's David, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to clean your iPad, smart keyboard, and your Apple Pencil. Okay, so first I'm going to be showing you guys how to clean the actual iPad itself. So what you guys can do too is that if you're looking for a specific section in the video, I'm going to put chapters down below and you can find that in the description. Okay, so first we're going to need to get the things that we're going to be using to clean our iPad with. So what I have here is a clean toothbrush that I use only for cleaning devices. Don't use anything used. I also have some Q-tips. I put 91% isopropyl alcohol into a cup here. And I have some isopropyl alcohol in this spray bottle. I also have two different microfiber cloths. These are like the ones that you use for cleaning your glasses. And I also have a slightly damp, clean microfiber cloth. So first, what you're gonna wanna do is make sure your screen's off, obviously. And what I like to do is start on the back. So as you can see on my iPad, I have a lot of fingerprints from touching it. So we're gonna go ahead and clean that off first. So what you're gonna wanna do is go ahead and set it down on the table. And then we're gonna take our spray bottle with isopropyl alcohol and we're just gonna spray the back of it. Make sure not to get any of the alcohol into some ports like the microphone or in the camera or on the actual logo itself. So what we're gonna wanna do is take our microfiber cloth and we're just gonna wipe it down. Already it's made a pretty big difference, but there's still some spots on here. So if we look at it, like right here, for example, there's still some spots. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a Q-tip and I'm gonna put some of the isopropyl alcohol in it, like so. And then I'm just gonna go over those spots real quick. Once you've gone over it, just go ahead and wipe it down. And then go ahead and do it again if it's still there. And there we go. So now we've taken off basically all the spots on this iPad, but there is also still some smudges on the Apple logo itself. So what I'm going to do is just clean it off. And there we go. It looks a lot better. Now for the camera, just going to do the same. And see, there's no more smudges or fingerprints. Now for the front, we can go ahead and put this back down on the table. And we're basically gonna do the same thing. So we're gonna use our spray bottle of alcohol and we're gonna spray the screen down. Again, make sure not to get it into any ports or anything that has an opening, such as the home button. And then we can go ahead and wipe down our screen. So I'll go ahead and speed this up for you guys. Sometimes the microfiber cloth gets stuck with dirt inside of it and then you get smudges like this. So what I'm going to do is use the other microfiber cloth that I haven't applied any alcohol to yet, and then we're going to go ahead and wipe it down. Okay, so now that the screen's clean, we still have some areas such as the home button that has a lot of smudges. So that's when we'll use our Q-tip that has the alcohol. So we can go ahead and dip it again, but this time we're gonna squeeze out any excess. So we don't want any alcohol excess to go into the home button itself. So then what we can do is just wipe it down using this. And then grab our microfiber and just clean it like so. And if you want, you can use the dry side and do the corner. Another tip too is that you can use the microfiber and then a Q-tip to get all of the corner in there. And there we go. Now the iPad screen is clean. But let's say you have some stuff in like the speaker grills. That's where the toothbrush would come in. So what we can do is just gently use the toothbrush to take out any excess dirt or dust inside the speaker grills. You can also use this on the lightning port, but not much stuff gets into it. Most of the time that you'll get lint inside of this from if you have it in your pocket on your iPhone, for example, but not so much your iPad since it's usually outside. And then if you have like an iPad Pro, you also have to deal with the speakers on the top. And also a headphone jack too. Now it's basically clean. We can go ahead and wipe off any fingerprints we might have put on there. And there we go. Now our iPad itself is clean and we can go ahead and start on our smart keyboard. Okay, so cleaning the smart keyboard is actually quite a bit easier than you might think. So on Apple's website, they recommend not using anything abrasive except using a slightly damp microfiber cloth. And also, I like to use a toothbrush to get any surface dust and stuff off of it first. So we're gonna go ahead and use a toothbrush from before, and we're gonna go ahead and take off any surface dust. You don't need to apply too much pressure, just enough so that you can take out the dust. So now that we've got the dust off of our keyboard, we can go ahead and use our slightly damp cloth. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this here and just go over it. And you can see it's actually cleaned it up pretty nice. So then I'm gonna use our dry microfiber and just take off any excess water or anything like that that we might have left onto the surface of the keyboard. That looks way better already. And then you can go ahead and do the same on the actual microfiber part of it. And there we go, the inside of our smart keyboard is clean. But now we have to worry about this, the silicone outside. So we can go ahead and use the same cloth that we were using before and just wipe it down. And then if you want, you can go ahead and go over it with the dry microfiber. So the water will dry up. There's nothing on Apple's website about cleaning and disinfecting the smart keyboard, but if you have something like a UV light that you can use, then you can go ahead and, disinfect it that way. But I wouldn't use anything like alcohol on the surface since it's not approved. So now we're done cleaning the smart keyboard, and we can go ahead and take a look at cleaning your Apple Pencil. So now we got our Apple Pencil here. Now this is actually pretty simple to clean itself too, and we can also use the alcohol that we had before too. So what you can do is take off the cap as well as the tip of the pencil. So I'm cleaning a first generation Apple Pencil here, so if you have a second generation, you don't actually have to worry about the cap. Just take off the tip and you'll be good. So on Apple's website, they recommend using a cloth to clean it. And for me, I'm going to be using the lens cloth that we had from before. And then I'm just going to spray some alcohol onto it. So now that we have that, we're going to go from here, not on the tip part itself, and just go around and go all the way from the bottom to the top. So now that we've done that, the actual surface of our pencil is clean. So then we can go ahead and clean the tip using the same thing too. Now you might have some dirt inside of the tip, and that's where a Q-tip will come into play. So go ahead and dunk it into the alcohol, and then we can go ahead and clean the inside. So now the inside of the tip of our Apple Pencil is clean. And then we can go ahead and clean other parts of the pencil. So for in this case, we're going to go ahead and clean the actual lightning port. I'm not going to clean on the actual contacts, just the silver aluminum part of it. Make sure that you dry it using the dry part of our Q-tip too. And there we go, that part's clean. So we can go ahead and put the cap back on. And then now we have to worry about this tip. So Apple recommends not doing anything with the actual tip itself, but we can clean the tip that you replaced. So I'm going to go ahead and use that microfiber that had the alcohol in it, and we're just gonna wipe it down. And there we go. Now we can reassemble the tip. And that's it. Now you know how to clean your Apple Pencil too. Now you might be wondering, well, I have all this cleaning supplies and I might have some extras to use still. What else can I do with it? Well, I have tutorial videos down below where you can find my DIY playlist, and then you can go ahead and watch some videos on how to clean your other devices. So like I have iPhones, iPhone cases, the clear cases, AirPods, all kinds of different things. So go ahead and take a look down below, and basically they use all the same things I used here. So go ahead and if you need some help with that, just take a look down below. Well, I hope this video helped you guys out. If you have any questions, ask me down below. And also you can find a folder in my YouTube channel with all the DIY videos I've made on cleaning devices and how to make different things. So check that out too. And remember to like the video and subscribe to see more content just like this. Thanks for watching.